So hi, very good evening. My name is Ash Shrasthav and I'm here to present my TS assignment for today. That is DSA Quest 18, in which basically I have to solve a medium level lead code problem. So let's start solving this question. Let me share my screen with you. Yeah, so my screen is visible now. This is the homework set 18 and I have to submit a solve video solution for any medium level lead code problem. And after which I have to basically submit the solution to see the final output. So the question that I have selected is this one, question number 2149, rearrange array elements by sign. This question is today's streak questions as question as well. So I thought to explain this. Now there are various approaches in solving this question. Like the approach that I have used is not quite optimized. You can use two-point approach that will take a much lesser time and it will be more optimized as well. But as we have studied the queue data structure recently, just 4 days ago, so I thought that I should implement my learning so that I can revise the queue data structure as well. That's why I have used the queue data structure. It is not very optimized as in comparison to the two-point approach or any other approach. It is less optimized, but I thought, but as I already earlier said that I wanted to revise the queue data structure, so that's why I implemented the queue here. Now, the question is, you are given a zero-indexed integer array nums of even length consisting of an equal number of positive and negative integers. You should rearrange the elements of num such that the modified array follows the given condition. There would be some numbers in an array named as nums in which where there will be equal number of positive and negative numbers, and I have to arrange them in the following order. Every consecutive pair of integer have opposite sign. I have to make pairs in which positive and negative will make a pair that consists of equal opposite sign numbers. For all integers with the same sign, the order in which they were present in nums is preserved. So basically, this line simply means that in this original array, the order of positive is 3, 1, and 2. So basically, in the resulting array, the order will be same once again 3, 1, 2. Now, negative is -2, -5, -4. So -2, -5, -4. Order should be same. The rearrange array begins with a positive integer. It will always begin with a positive integer, then after negative will come. Return the modified array after arranging elements to satisfy the aforementioned condition. I have to modify an array and then return it. So what I have done is that I have simply used the queue approach, queue data structure approach. Why? Because in the queue basically works on first in, first out. Okay. Basically, it means that when elements enter a queue, just like a line of people, the person who entered first in the queue will be given the first chance. So this basically works on the principle of queue. What I have done is that I have simply checked for positive and negative elements and then added positive elements into a single into a queue, and then negative integers into another queue, and then and then I have run the while loop to see basically in both queues that I will run that loop till the both queues are not empty, till when the both queues are not empty, and then what I'll do is I'll simply start popping or basically polling or removing the first element from both queues and then adding it first positive then negative, positive negative, positive negative, and then I have basically converted into an integral array and returned it. Now let's explain the code. This is Q, that is POS represents positive and G represents negative. I have created the Q data structures. Then I have ran a for loop into this nums and then transferred the positive numbers into POS and then negative numbers into NEG, that is negative. Now created array list to store this result. Now I have run the while loop while positive is not empty and negative is not empty. It simply means that the while loop will run till the positive q will not be empty and the negative q will also be not empty. Basically, it simply means that every element should take participate in the whole process. Now I will add result dot add, that is this one, pos dot poll. Now it will do what is that let's say I have 3, 1, and 2. So what would happen in my queue? It will be 3, 1, and 2. So basically, it will remove the first element, okay, third, and then it will put it to the result. Then the negative element will be added. So negative will -2, -5, -4. So first negative element -2. So -2 will be removed from the negative queue and it will be added to the result. So it will become 3 -2. Then once again, positive will be removed and then added to the result. So one will be added now -5, 2, -4. So in this way, basically, the whole process will run, the whole loop will run till the positive and negative queues is not empty and the result will be created. Now, as I can see that resulting array, sorry, the resulting data structure is basically integral array, and I have used array list because it is easy to array list is quite mutable and it is easy to add or remove elements. That's why I've used array list. Now I have to convert that array list into an integral array. That's why I've created an integral array named as answer, which size will be nums.length, because I'm not basically changing the length of the numbers. And then I've taken integer j equals 0. Then I've used for each loop so that every element of the resulting array will take participate into it. And then I will put answer j equals to 0 equals to r, basically our first element of result. That will be 3. So 3 will be added. Then j plus plus. Then j will be incremented. J will be 1. So answer 1 equal to next r. That is minus 2. Minus 2 will be added. And this in this way, the whole array list will be converted into an integral array. And then we'll finally return the answer. That is my integral array in which these elements of the array list will be consisted. So in this way, this problem has been solved. Let me submit the solution for you, uh, so that it's accepted or not. Yeah, so here it is. It has been accepted. The runtime is the 25 millisecond. As we can see that people are also submitted solution using the 3 millisecond of runtime. Basically, in this type of solution, generally, a two-pointer approach or a different if-else approach has been used to solve the question. But as I have already mentioned that I'm using Q because we have recently studied it, and so I can implement and understand better what are queues. So for practice, I have used this approach. Other than I can also use the double pointer approach to solve this because that is quite also easy. But I have used Q here. I hope you understand I hope you understand the problem, and this is how the problem has been solved. Thank you very much.